the member of Legislative Assembly from Khangura, and ex-NRI, the only NRI MLA in the Legislative Assembly of Punjab, Mr. Jassi Khangura, to come and share his views, please. Mr. Jassi Khangura.
बुजुर्गों भरावों बहनों बीवियों नौजवान साथियों, I welcome you all to today's function. This function is not about Jassi Khangura. This function is about NRIs. पिछले महीने 9 नवंबर टोरंटो ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ बहुत बड़ा इकट्ठ होया। भूपिंदर सिद्धू ऑर्गेनाइज्ड a very good function. ਉੱਥੇ काफी legislators आए हुए ਸੀਗੇ. We had 4 federal MPs, ਸੁਖ ਭਾਈ ਸੀਗੇ ਉੱਥੇ, Ruby Dalla, Mr. Gurbaksh Malli and Navdeep Bans. And we had 4 provincial MPs, Vic Taylor, who's with us here today, Dr. Kala, Mrs. Margaret, and Harinder Thakkar. And we had Vicky Taylor, who's a local councillor. And what I said to them that day was, I said, there's no point coming to India, having tea with the Chief Minister and going back. If you're not going to present the issues that are to the core of NRI concerns in India, don't come to India. If you are going to come to India and you're not going to raise those visits, then make it a private visit and we will treat it as a private visit. The point was taken, and I suggested to everybody, bhi je tusi India auna, te tusi sarkari sammelan te auna. Then I made a request to them as the only NRI MLA. मैं कहा तुसी सरकारी सम्मेलन ते जाना, फिर मैं भी alternate सम्मेलन रखूंगा, and you must come to my function. The primary purpose is to raise awareness of our NRI issues. What happens today is that ਜਦੋਂ तक सरकारी function होना ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਉਦੋਂ ਤਾਂ media ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਫੀ coverage ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ, because the government PR machine starts working overtime. 11 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਸੁੱਤੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਆ, ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਸੰਮੇਲਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਗ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ, ਫਿਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੀ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ NRI ਮਸਲੇ ਤੇ ਐਡਰੈਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ। ਮੈਂ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ NRI ਆ, ਇਹ ਸਿਰਫ 1 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਰੈਲੇਵੈਂਟ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਆ? ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਭਰਾਵੋ, NRI ਦੇ ਮਸਲੇ 12 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਰੈਲੇਵੈਂਟ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਆ। ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੈਂਪੇਨ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਟੋਰੰਟੋ ਤੋਂ ਚਲਾਈ ਸੀਗੀ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਫੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਚ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। 2 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾਰਥ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਵੈਸਟ ਟੂਰ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। 2 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ I'm in LA, 10 ਤਰੀਕ ਨੂੰ I'm in San Diego, 4 ਨੂੰ there's a big function in LA, 5th ਨੂੰ I'm in Bakersfield, 6th of January I'm in Fresno, there's another big function there. Then I'm covering Sacramento, Yuba City. 8 ਤਰੀਕ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਸੈਟਲ ਪਹੁੰਚਿਆ। 9, 10, 11 ਤੇ 12 4 days I'm in Vancouver. Now I'm doing this because most politicians that go to England, the country where I live, most politicians that go to Canada, most politicians that go to America, and anywhere else where NRIs live, they go with one purpose, and that is to collect funds. ਇਹ ਬੜੀ ਅਫਸੋਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ। ਮੈਂ ਵਿਧਾਨ ਸਭਾ 'ਚ ਸਵਾਲ ਲਾਇਆ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਵਾਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਕੱਟਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ, because that's within the remit of the speaker. The speaker has to decide which questions are accepted and which questions are not accepted. मैं कहा बादल साहब, at least can you get your ministers who visit overseas, at least get your ministers to declare whether they have received any gift in cash or kind. At least they will have to come back and submit a humble statement. जे झूठी statement देंगे, वो कल फड़े जाएंगे, ते परसों सियासी politically मारे जाएंगे. Now that question was not allowed, but I think it is a valid point. You know, I am an elected official. ते मैं बाहर जाके पैसा मंगा. I think I'm compromising my fundamental duty, and my fundamental duty is to represent the constituents that voted me to power. Unfortunately, most of our politicians that go overseas, खास करके Punjabi politicians that go overseas, they actually portray a very poor image of what a Punjab-based politician does. If they went there with good intentions, clean intentions, made it expressly clear, no donations accepted. क्योंकि जो तो मैं जानना, जेडे अपने उठे अपने दोस्त मित्र ते रिश्तेदार दिंदे ने, इश्तिहार ते clearly लिखा होंदा, no donations accepted. And we've done that to a team. मेरे father जब 2006 उठे गए सीगे, he was the first person to go, and in an advertisement write, no donations accepted. लोग बड़े हैरान, क्योंकि आम तौर पे जो उठे political function होंदा, उठे कट थोड़ा क्यों होंदा? When you go to, normally, when you go to London, when you go to Toronto, when you go to Vancouver, San Francisco, je koi 100 bande to zyada cut karke tusme nu keh do. And Bhupinder Sidhu arranged a function of 700 people. Now, how did he get 700 people together? Because people knew that if they came, there will be no request for donations. Te kisi di jeb nahi katti jaugi. Ta karke log uthe aaye. Badi khushi 3-4 घंटे ऐतवार वाले दिन. They spared their time and they participated in that function. I want to make it clear. I am not trying to build up a personal fan club. ਜਿਹੜੇ NRI ਬਾਹਰ ਬੈਠੇ ਆਮ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਵੋਟਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਗੀਆਂ. They acquire British citizenship, they acquire Canadian citizenship, they acquire American citizenship. I'm not trying to build up an NRI fan club for myself, but what I am trying to do is I'm trying to start a campaign. The title of the campaign is Justice for NRIs. I'm calling this the real NRI conference because as far as I'm concerned, what goes on at a government-sponsored conference, as happened in Chandigarh on the 5th of January this year, as happened in Jalandhar on the 5th of January, 6th of January this year. I think, you know what Punjabi kehne akhi katta be stage te aao te Badal sahab te Surbir te Mujitha and all the other ministers that they have there stage to aake na bade bayan aa jande ya. Surbir Badal was very happy bi dekho sahi NRI aaye ne te NRI ਨੂੰ bade sare projects ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਉਣਗੇ. ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ because I was the only NRI present. ਕਾਂਗਰਸ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਨੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਉਦੋਂ boycott ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀਗਾ. लेकिन मैं सोचा भी जे मैं सरकारी फंक्शन being an NRI MLA boycott करूंगा तब मेरे लिए बहुत माड़ी गल आ. I went there and Mr. Badal didn't even have the courtesy to ask me to join the legislators that were sitting in the front. It doesn't matter. I came there, I listened to everybody, and what I heard was, देखो ये बहुत सारे NRI आए हुए हैं, ये बहुत ज़्यादा business इतने लगे होंगे. तो जब मैं NRI देखे